Thank you for watching this short video. It's a heart reflection. And for those who don't know me, I'm Brother Sean, or the Barefoot Franciscan Monk to his friends. And I come to you today with an invitation from our beloved Earth Mother Gaia to consider in your heart whether you wish to become an ambassador for peace. Society needs ambassadors for peace because so many are searching. They're searching in their heart for a meaning and an understanding to why there is so much conflict around them. For some, like myself, who comes from a dysfunctional family where materialism was really the driving force, and it still is for some of my brothers and sisters, my blood brothers and sisters, that is. And it seems that power, materialism, greed, selfishness has become the new demigod, that which drives them to excess, and they'll do anything within their power to satisfy their insatiable need, their hunger, their thirst for acceptance by society. We know that money has a lot of power in it, and it would appear that the more you have, the more you want, and it attracts a certain type of friend. I would call them fair weather friends, for when the well runs dry, they disappear. But today we live in a beautiful world. It's not an ugly world. It is a beautiful world. If you come out of the cities into the countryside and embrace nature, that I call the Cathedral of God. For me, my God is in nature, not necessarily in a building, but in nature. And the wildlife and the animal kingdom, they bring such joy to one's heart. Don't you think? Or when is it the last time that you actually took a drive out into the countryside and experience the beauty of God's cathedral? But sadly, mankind is destroying this very gift of freedom from God. And you and I have an important part to play. As an interfaith Franciscan, a member of the Teo community of St. Francis, we are a cyber online community of men and women from different faiths who embrace the supreme God through nature, like Francis of Assisi, a 12th century mystic. He wasn't into religion or dogma. He was into simplicity and living each day as it came. So what I'm saying to your heart, you can become an ambassador of peace right now by revisiting your lifestyle, by revisiting what inspires you. Is it power, fame, greed, materialism? Or is it embracing simplicity, beauty? Peace begins within us. It does not begin in the House of the Senates in Washington or here in Parliament in London. It begins within oneself. For if we are not at peace, then all around us is not at peace. So we have a duty of care to ourselves, to our mind, our body and our spirit. We cannot treat one in isolation of the other, for if the mind is governed by fear, then the heart will be suffocating. So we need to bring all three rooms of our mind, our body, and our spirit, our higher self, into alignment with God's purposes for us. And we can begin that right now by being still. Light a candle and take a deep breath, a deep, non-labored in-breath, and just say to yourself, I am a child of God, and I am loved for who I am. And if you believe that you are loved for who you are as a child of God, a child of Gaia, then become an ambassador of peace. Pray for peace, but importantly, live in peace. Become one of her doves for peace. Gaia guided us some time ago to set up a channel dedicated for interspiritual unity and peace, to invite brothers and sisters of different faiths and none to come together, to share love, to break bread together at the table of love, and become peace bearers, kingdom builders of peace. The Doves for Peace channel is on live stream, and our brothers and sisters and friends, we come as volunteers. We give of our time selflessly to Gaia, our Earth Mother, for she gives to us so much, and mankind takes, and the majority keep on taking, and very rarely exchange love in gratitude for what they've received. If you're willing to become an ambassador of peace, join us 8 o'clock every evening on live stream, and that's London time. It would vary, of course, where you live in the world. If you're on the East Coast in America, then it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. If you're in Europe, then of course it's 9 p.m. in the evening. But we come in our vulnerability, in our availability, and we offer ourselves and our gifts. Some read, some sing, some share from the heart. But we do it as a collective, in recognition for what we have received. And isn't it good to be able to do something as simple as uniting with one another and listening to the sacred teachings of other beliefs? It is a joy to my heart to listen to the Buddhist chants, although I'm a Catholic Christian monk, Franciscan monk, living the simple life from my little monastery without walls here in Cumbria. But I get such a richness from listening to others share about their belief of their masters. It's important not to be closed. It's important to have an open mind. And it's important to embrace spirituality rather than just mere religion. Religion is man's way of connecting with God. Spirituality is the vehicle by which the divine converses with us to our heart, our teacher, the gateway to our higher self, which is the gateway to God. Thank you for listening, and I pray that you too will become a dove for peace and join us. Maybe you have something to share. Maybe you've been given an incredible talent, a gift of singing, playing an instrument, reading poetry, or even the Buddhist chants. Please come and let us together become instruments of peace. Namaste. Bless you.